Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Ball. I'm Baer, joined by Dan Giesling, Rockley Smile, and Northern Lion. Hi, hey guys, how you doing?
What's up, guys?
We're gonna play some
I
more.
love that you say who you are when you start videos. Most people don't even do that.
I like to
anymore.
remind people, even when I'm like 180 episodes into a series, I still gotta make sure that they're aware of who they're looking at and listening to.
I wasn't being facetious. I actually do appreciate it.
I like to remind people who I am 1,080 degrees into a snowboard.
What?
That was some random shit.
1080 snowboarding? You never played that?
I know the game, but like, where the fuck did that even come from?
Well, Baer said 180 episodes into a series. So I said
okay.
180 episodes into a snowboard.
Speaking of snowboarding,
Yeah.
you guys see that video? So there's this like orange Lamborghini that just coasts to the
Yeah!
stop sign. And then this kid who's like skateboarding falls off, and then off camera you just hear this thunk, and the kid takes his skateboard and crushes the windshield of this orange Lamborghini. Did you see
It's
that?
like episode 1 of Better Call Saul.
It really is.
But it's real life. And then so the guy hops out of the car and chases the kid. The kid looks like he stole like bread from a bakery. And then in
Who said
and then in the last 3 seconds of video, you hear someone just say, "Gold star."
That's
Is
great.
it edit and post, or it's actually in the video?
No,
that's in the
real.
video.
Nice.
It's a wonderful video too, because it's got like the greatest level of douchebaggery. The dude seriously like plows through that stop sign, almost kills the skateboarder. Then the skateboarder responds with a little bit of an egregious response, I'd say, in breaking the windshield of the Lamborghini. But then when the passenger gets out, he's so fast. It's actually like fucking track. Like it's a 100-meter dash. They're both professional athletes.
Usain Bolt's got to make a name for himself in the world now.
But then they do like a close-up of the driver, and he just like closes his suicide door really forlornly.
His suicide door?
You know, the ones that like they open up instead of
Oh, that's what that's
out.
called? I've never
Every
heard of that.
Lambo's got a suicide door.
yeah.
They're built into the car.
It's the door you crawl into out of embarrassment after somebody breaks your windshield in a viral video.
Or it's the door you used to cut your own head off after your stocks plummet.
Aw.
Jesus Christ.
I will say one of the things about the video is like the response time for the kid to decide to crack the window is like half a second, if that.
Oh, he's
And-
ready to go.
He does not wait for somebody to get out of the car. He is instantly Usain Bolt.
It's a great video. Oh.
It's a classic for sure.
But the real question, though, did he get any glass on his beautiful shirt?
I like it. Some good viral videos, man. It's probably my favorite art form.
The beautiful shirt is so old.
Yeah, I know, but you know,
Just
The
took
Godfather's old too. We're still talking about
It
it.
is a classic, yeah.
No.
Oh, Nick!
No.
Up,
What even happened?
World Star.
What's the most World Star thing that's ever happened to you, Dan?
What's the most world star thing that's happened to you? I gotta think about it for a second.
I mean, for me, it's obviously that Wheat Thins story where I basically got in a fist fight over Nabisco crackers.
Wait, what?
Which is
Okay, you gotta
also
tell me that one.
the name of my rap collective.
I don't think I heard the Wheat Thin story.
Oh, it's real
It's
good
good.
there.
All right, so I'll tell it with the requisite flavor and panache.
Thank you.
Please.
It was the 3rd grade, and I was home sick like the day before from school. So instead of doing recess, because in our work all the time culture, you've always got to be busy.
Yeah.
Teacher was like, "Why don't you stay in from recess and do the work that we did yesterday, so you can catch up?" So I did it. And then it was me and this other kid, Kenny. And it's not from South Park. They actually used to name kids that back in the day. And before the show ruined the name for everybody.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like a bad kid, and his family was not that well off, and he was in detention. So he was doing some homework as well, because, it's all just babysitting. And I was eating lunch in there, and I had these Wheat Thins crackers in a Ziploc bag, but I wasn't hungry anymore. I was still a little bit sick. So I looked at him, and I thought this would be a funny joke. And I said, "Hey, Kenny, you want my crackers?" And he said, "Yeah." He was really excited. And then I said, "Well, you can go get them." And I just no-looked them into the trash can, like Dr. Jerry Hookshot style. And then he, like, the fire of 1,000 suns appeared in his eyes. And he just tackled me, and then the teacher came in and broke it up. But then I got in trouble, and that we went to the principal's office, and the principal was like, "Hey, why are you being a dick?" And I was like, "What do you mean? He's the one who hit me." But then later, when I grew up, I realized that was pretty uncool.
There's a new twist to that story. I didn't know that you never mentioned the socioeconomic status of Kenny. Now you're really kind of the dick in that story.
Well, I figured we'd play it up a little bit. That was a detail that was left implied but not explicitly stated in the earlier version.
So he probably didn't even eat for like 36 hours.
Well, I can't say that for sure. I did also stop short of saying he'd never seen a Wheat Thins cracker before in his life. Like, we're not talking like... It isn't like Dickensian levels of poverty. I'm just saying.
So he was starving, and you took food and taunted him.
He was
That's
actually he would miss the earlier day of school because he was starring in a World Vision commercial as one of the children that would benefit from you donating $1 a month.
Wow.
Need to give him a tablet.
I was smoking a Cuban cigar and wearing a
I've seen the picture you wearing smoking that. Yeah.
Smoking Cubanos.
The sunny Chiba he be sipping on my red
After he
Bull.
threw the Wheat Thins away, he took out this bag of money and just started dumping it in the fire above it.
Yeah, the teacher started to like yell at me, and I just handed her like a C note, and I was like, "Don't stop till you're numb."
Then he brought out this
stop till
bag
you
of like
get enough.
precious family heirlooms that the kid had left behind at a previous camp.
And stomped him all right.
Just started destroying them.
I threw a $1,000 bill with Albert Einstein's picture on it right down on his body, and I said, "Hey, buy yourself something nice."
It's the definition of insanity.
Stomped the yard too. Ryan, what's the highest denomination currency ever created?
Probably like the $100 trillion Zimbabwean bill.
But I'm saying of actual currency.
No, what do you mean?
Whoa,
Like of
hey.
American dollars?
Whoa!
Like holds value.
Well, I mean, literally, the Zimbabwe dollar holds value, just not much.
On
Right,
a
I'm
different
saying-
relative scale.
Well, I don't understand what you're asking. Like, you keep moving the criteria.
I think his
here.
question is like, by the only true standard and measure of currency, the American
the
dollar.
American dollar. Okay.
Yeah, so
I
it
don't
could be
know.
another currency. It just has to have like the highest amount of American value.
What's the
Okay, I
biggest
see. So
Canadian note?
What is the unit of currency that has the highest value in American dollars ever printed?
Yes.
I have absolutely no idea.
That's
That's
bullet.
it's a very specific Wikipedia query.
Like
No, like is it like a $5,000
bill?
bill?
Isn't there like $1 million bill where like if you're I know they sell them at the dollar store as well. And
You
it's
can get
actually
those
just an
in
eraser.
Florida, and you can try to cash them in like a Walmart, and they'll arrest you.
He sounds like you know from
You
experience.
just gotta write your account number on the back, that's all.
I thought like actually if you were like a literal billionaire, you could be like, hey, like I'm making a deposit. Can I get like 5 $1 million bills?
I don't know,
It'd be
man.
fun to play Monopoly with.
There's this kid in my high school where one day the FBI just showed up to my high school. I mean,
Oh my
you know,
God.
I'm not in an FBI type high school. You know, it's just a standard high school where there's not a lot of tomfoolery.
FBI type.
And so this kid gets escorted out of class, and everyone's like, "What did the guy do?" And he's like, "Well, he wanted some Doritos, and so he was making fake dollar bills and putting them in the vending machine." I swear. And it's like, "What do you think? You're not going to get caught?"
Oh,
You know,
that's
But
terrific.
They actually got the FBI to arrest him
Yeah.
for like a federal offense for Doritos.
Well, I don't know if they arrested him, but
Well, they took him away, right?
He was
Yeah.
charged and beheaded, yes.
I hope that if that ever happens to like my child, the government chooses to use that as a teaching moment, and they say, "Hey, we're gonna scare the shit out of you, but don't do that again." I hope they don't take them away in the FBI van and ship them to Gitmo.
excuse me, Gitmo's closed.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah. that's
If
a
you
good one.
believe that, I got a bridge to sell you.
Hollybridge.
Yo, I just learned that the London Bridge was like taken
Falling
down,
down.
sold,
Oh.
and then like relocated to Arizona.
No, this is not true.
What?
That's like
Arizona.
that's like a thing that happened.
No, is this a top trending video?
No, this is like it was information I garnered from my father recently.
No, this is not true.
The London Bridge was like years ago was taken down and then like relocated and is now a tourist attraction in Arizona.
I'd
we
be
go.
surprised there even
No, no,
is
no.
a bridge in Arizona.
London Bridge
That's what
is
I
a
was
bridge
saying.
in Arizona. It formerly spanned the River Thames in England. It was dismantled in 1967 and relocated to Arizona.
Can you believe that?
Hold up. But is this the London Bridge?
Yeah.
I don't know if
across the
it's-
River Thames.
Well, I mean, there's several bridges across the river.
Yes,
Thames.
there are. Yeah, but like the London Bridge. I'm not
That's
yanking
the-
your chain here, man.
Well, okay, you know what? You're right. There was a London Bridge built in the 19th century that was dismantled and sold to Arizona.
Yeah.
And then there's a new London Bridge.
Yes.
That was made in 1973.
It's real.
That's the most American shit I've ever heard.
I can't believe it.
That's amazing. There's two ways you can look at it, though. One is that it's kind of like, hey, we own you, or two, they sold us their trash.
That's what I was thinking. You just bought the secondhand bridge. Of all the things you want to buy secondhand, you're going to get a bridge?
One country's trash, another country's treasure.
I mean,
guess.
it's like a tourist attraction, but it still seems like the silliest thing to me. Like, why do you need to bring that bridge over there? Just build your own bridge. Make that a tourist attraction.
Baer, did you believe your dad when he told you at first?
I didn't believe him at all.
No.
I was like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like the thing I was most skeptical about, I think, was that they brought it to Arizona.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, you think New York, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a big statue from France, right? So why not that?
I do like how we verified it by using Wikipedia. Like,
Dude,
that's the end all
I
be all.
am nothing. The only thing I have respect for on planet Earth is the objectivity of information.
What translation for us lay people, please?
I care more about data than I do about actual human beings.
Yeah, but how do you know that data is correct?
Human beings are a collection of data.
I don't. I
We're a bunch
disagree
of
with
zeros and ones, anyways.
that. How do I know that the Wikipedia article is correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I just trust it. It's never really steered me wrong.
It's like when you're in
When people
classes.
analyze Wikipedia, they tend not to put in subtle errors. Instead, it'll be like London Bridge sucks dick, and you're like, okay, if you write that on your paper, you deserve to, you know,
It's
to
true,
get
though.
a few marks off. You know?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it is true about the bridge.
It sucks dick.
Yeah, it does. Sucks dick.
Wow.
Probably out
Arizona.
there are a few, you know, Wikipedia vandals that get off on being like, I changed her birthday.
Tell Mike Bithell that.
Laura Secord was actually born on March 28th. I changed it to March 25th.
That cost someone an A+ in grade school somewhere.
Dude, I was
It's
gonna
not
say though, like when you're in classes, your teachers always tell you not to use Wikipedia as a source, but you know that everyone is just going to Wikipedia and finding the first source there and using
Yes,
that.
and which Wikipedia is not a good academic source, but for casual conversations, it is like 99% of the time it's right.
I don't even think it's necessarily bad as an academic source to start from, not meaning to end on, but you can use it.
Yeah.
I think it's bad as an academic source in the sense that, like, especially for a scientific standpoint, the people writing the Wikipedia article are not the scientists. So
Sure.
if you're going to source it, you got to be like, hey, you know, let's read the actual journal article. Let's pay $500 to get 1 week of journal access.
What I mean is that you could use it to get to actual sources. It's like a compilation of sources.
A greatest hits, if you will.
Sure.
Indeed. Wikipedia is the now that's what I call music of the internet.
It is a pretty valuable thing, and I've never actually donated to it when they do those fundraisers, and I feel kind of bad.
Yo, you've never been heartbroken by Jimmy Wales?
I feel like I should have been, but I didn't.
I have donated to it several times
How good for you.
Does not surprise
I
me.
feel like I would be hypocritical if I didn't.
That's good that you did
I get
that.
probably, like, depending on how much you value it, I probably get thousands of dollars of
Fair.
entertainment
I couldn't find
a year.
Ah, no.
I would definitely pay $100 a month to use Wikipedia.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
dude,
I would say it's
Wikipedia.
almost- It's
is-
like as useful as Photoshop.
It's so much more valuable to me than cable. Like I would, if you gave me the choice between cable TV or Photoshop or Wikipedia, I'd be like Wikipedia 10 times out of 10.
You just rocked our asses at the end there.
That went pretty
Because you
quick,
got me talking about the one subject I'm
I know.
truly passionate about.
Fired up now.
Is Wikipedia a nonprofit entity?
Yes.
So who holds all the monies?
I do.
That's weird.
Do
Nobody's
you guys
got
remember
a
the first thing you looked up on Wikipedia?
Probably boobies,
blue waffle.
big nipples.
Oh,
What's blue waffle?
don't look up blue waffle.
Oh, don't.
Was
That's
that
not
just
like a joke that's like, no, go look it up. No, like actually,
Yeah,
no.
Dan.
tell me
like
what
I
it
know
is,
you
and then
got,
I'll be the judge of
you got
that.
one hand on the keyboard right now. Just don't do it, man.
Take the hand off, and Dan Giesling press A.
Oh, sorry.
He's typing blue waffle.
What is it for real?
Launder that search through like Urban Dictionary first, and then see what the first Urban
Yeah.
Dictionary entry is, and then you can decide if you want to
That's like
see
solid advice, actually.
That is great.
That
Like
applies
laundering
to a
CS:GO
lot of
skins?
internet searches.
it. No comment.
I actually just found out about a site. It's called CS:GO Lotto, and I was thinking maybe getting sponsored by them. They might give me some
You've
skins.
done this like a dozen times, but every time you still have the exact same level of nonchalantness to it that I really appreciate.
Because I just found out about a site
Yeah,
called
no, it's
CS:GO Lotto.
very organic.
I definitely don't own it or anything, but
Yeah.
I'm just, I might get a sponsorship from them.
I'm glad you're looking
I'm
out for
actually,
us.
I'm really happy that there's like cease and desist letters going out now.
Hey guys, I got another timely joke for you. What's up?
Bud Wise. That's another
a
timely
classic.
one.
I feel like jokes back then were unsophisticated.
Yeah,
in
our
my
snark
day,
levels
jokes
have
didn't
probably
have to
gotten
have 3
exponentially
levels.
higher.
Nice goal there, Isaac, baby.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks.
Hey, you told me you're gonna change your Steam name to Champagne Poppy. That hasn't
I don't
happened
think I
yet.
said that. I think
No, you
might
did.
have.
On a recording, you did.
I did.
Champagne poppy nova in the sky.
Dan, stop with the.
Yo, that was the last Grey Wolf strategy.
Yep, firing
last
line.
night. He called it the firing line.
You're actually you're running interference on me, man.
I'll be your wingman for
Get outta
Cersei
here,
Lannister.
Dan.
That one was my bad for sure.
Dude, set me up with that red dragon.
I can do that.
Oh, that's going in.
Oh! No! Oh!
Sorry,
I
guys,
noticed,
try to stop me
one-
for the last time.
Glaring problem with the firing line.
There we go.
Is there any strat where you launch your teammate? That's gotta be some meta.
Yeah,
that
it's
we
probably
Yeah,
have.
it's called the
thing.
cue ball.
One of the best strats that I've discovered is to actually just use double touchies to get the ball across any line that you could possibly imagine. It has approximately a 97% success rate in winning the game as of yesterday.
Oh, here comes the final plate. Oh, no!
Get in there, boys. Yeah.
Do it.
Oh,
All right.
I don't think I've won one game. Is there a denominator to that?
That's video ball.
That's video ball.
That is video ball.
West
Everyone
Side
won.
wins.
Except for Dan.
Facts.
Sorry, Dan.
It said West Side wins. They normally just tell you scored more points. They don't want to
West
give you that negative
Side.
connotation.
Bloods have beat the Crips.
Enjoy.
It doesn't always reflect that way, though. There's many different color palettes.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna win this one.
Sometimes you get like the Sunshine Flowers beat the Pink Panthers.
I like Pink Panther. He's a cool cat.
Yeah. Oh, I get it, because he's of the feline family.
Yeah, man.
Feline persuasion.
These double touchies of yours are
Yeah, no,
Pretty effective.
it's a really well kept secret.
booyah! I'm finally
We did.
figuring out like the angle shots too. Like I didn't realize you could just use the triangle's natural shape to your advantage.
Oh yeah, the angles they work really well with double touches too.
Saw angles in action. It's like crossfire.
Don't get in the middle. Don't get in the middle.
Crossfire.
Oh, nice.
You guys ever have that game?
Yeah, dude, I rocked
Ball
the shit
bearings
out of
are the shit.
Crossfire.
Do you guys think that game would fly today?
No.
Why not? It's kind of like one of those
'cause
cinder
These days
balls.
aren't hard enough to play Crossfire like we.
Well, thinking back about it, I think the main selling point was you wanted to dress up like that kid that spins down onto the thing, right? Like you wanted the leather jacket and the fingerless leather gloves and the shades. Basically wanted to be Kid Chameleon.
Yeah,
And
it was like Drive for 7-year-olds.
yes, and I don't think that flies nowadays. I think kids have much more sophisticated taste. They want like fancy cars and spinning rims and like neon under shit. Like I don't know what they want.
new car. 1 million views.
Dan, what are the kids like these days?
They like
Yeah, you know, you have a 1 week old.
World Star videos.
What's your kid into?
World Star videos? Ooh, we're getting
Well, that's like father, like son, I guess.
Come on, Dan. We got it, man. We come
I'm
back
playing
from this
too
one.
hard.
Oh,
I can promise I will defense anything.
that's right.
You got to score though, Bear.
I'm gonna do my best here.
Stay north of the wall too, because that way.
As soon as they start the firing line, you might as well just forfeit. I don't know what
No.
what propaganda Austin's been filling your head with, but
It somehow worked yesterday.
Yeah,
So
it did work pretty effectively against me, but I might just be a dum-dum.
We were sleepy.
East side
Yeah.
wins.
I think it does a great job of countering smashes, but
Yeah.
double touchies just shit on it.
Maybe we were just too smash happy at the time.
I'm not comfortable with you calling it double touchies.
Well, you know what? Why don't you come up with a better name, mister?
But it's not really double touchies. It's a
I'm like,
single touchy.
I'm looking at this, and I'm actually offended that BaerTaffy made 3 double touchies the whole game.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
3 double touchies, 16 slams. It's like a tennis player that all he does is serve.
Hey, I had 91% accuracy.
What's
That's
wrong with
pretty
just
good.
serving? In baseball, they just have a pitcher. What's the
No,
big
You got
deal?
served.
Not in
That's
the
true.
National League.
Return to the streets. Bear and Rockley, we're gonna go one more.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good luck.
It's time for video.
It's time for Video Ball.
Yay!
This feels like it could be like a Generation 1 Wii game. Don't you guys
That's what I
think?
said.
Oh, you said
Yeah,
that?
it's got that like Wii Sports vibe.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
No, not at all.
In a way, it's almost comforting. I don't really understand why that is, because it's sort of clinical and weird, but I like it.
Hey, there's this thing called double touchies. Have you ever
Oh
heard
no,
of it?
why would I hit that? Oh.
This is why
Oh,
Dan
hey.
is the saboteur.
What were the other 3 names?
We got the standby,
Startup,
the
standby.
startup, and the superstar.
The standby, the startup, and the.
One of us just
what's
has like some sort of aspiring Fortune 500 dreams.
That's
that
you,
we're out
Bear.
there. That's
You're
me?
the startup.
All right.
Does that mean I'm the standby?
You're the standby.
it?
All right.
Stand by me.
You were the
nothing
one
wrong.
during the Halo 2 days that kept flipping the switch on your router.
Yeah, you're the
That was
standby.
me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't stand by that.
Yeah. That's good.
So if you wondered who the title's mapped to last episode, I guess it's good you hung around, huh? Because now you know.
Indeed.
You won't believe what's number 1.
You got to make sure you watch through the whole video because there's going to be huge surprises throughout the whole thing. Don't skip. Don't skip.
Man, you guys remember when 2.5 minutes ago we announced the 5th part of the secret code to gain entry into our grand prize drawing?
And Dan gave us the secret Big Brother tips that'll make you win every time.
Get the triple touchies.
No!
There's a good thing happening, top left. I'd like to capitalize.
No.
Yes, please.
No.
Yes, 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 yes,
No.
yes, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, you're
I'm
rude.
sorry, Dan.
You saw that? I was hoping that's not what you were laughing at.
The open
reverse.
define
Oh, damn
is
it.
a little offensive.
I like that. I'll stay back, Dan, if you want to go hard.
I'll go hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Bear,
In the
did you
paint.
see like NBA 2K16 was like $3?
It was like $1.50, I'm pretty sure, right? It's just like as long as you pay above the minimum.
Yeah, I shared that with you.
It's pretty nuts. I'm
No,
more
I
shocked
killed
by
us.
the
Sorry.
Battleborn price reduction, to be
Yeah,
honest.
$15 for Battleborn is wild.
Yeah.
It's a good bundle, honestly, if
Hey.
you don't own most of them.
That's Video Ball.
West score.
Hope you enjoyed it. Leave
It's our
a
9th 10-5 game in a row.
Thanks for
Video
watching.
Ball.
Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Check out everybody's channel links down in the description below for perspectives, because the perspectives are real important here, but all the same. Thanks for watching.
They
See you
are.
next time.
See you later,
Later,
guys.
guys.
Later.